it is a new year and it is time to start up my weekly sketchbook videos again. Hopefully I can keep these going, maybe not every week, but probably every other week, because I'm also going to be doing my children's book illustrations on top of these, which if you follow my channel, you know what those are. But I'm just going to give a quick, if you're new to the channel, kind of overview of what I use and how I go about these. So the paper I use is Strathmore Tone Tan. I love this. It's kind of a mid-tone quality, and it's great for highlights, and it just helps me accomplish that mid-tone without having to do a bunch of pencil shading. And I just love the brown texture. Kind of, you can see little fat fibers in the paper, which I like a lot. So this is the pencil I use, which is a mechanical Graph Gear 500 by Pentel, and it's 0.5 lead. I just like the weight of this. It's kind of got a metal tip on here, and I think this is like 2 for $10. I think I got at Target maybe, or Michael's actually. I think I'm not sure where I think you can get them a number of places, but yeah, so Geargraph. But I just like the feel of it. It's heavy, so that's the pencil I use. And then for my highlights, I use Prismacolor White. And you can get this at Michael's individually, because I run out of these, so I buy like 5 at a time. And then I just use a pencil sharpener. I like this one. Captures all the stuff, so if I'm out and about, I don't have to worry about my shavings. And then I use one of these for erasing. So, but anyway, let's get started with the sketches. So this was the first one I did of the new year in my sketchbook. So this is 2015. The daily sketches, if you follow me on Instagram, I post these whenever I do them during the day too. So if you want to catch them early before the video comes out, you can watch them on there. So this guy just started drawing, and a lot of my daily sketches are just kind of whatever pops into my head, and that's kind of what this one was. I like his expression. He seems crazy. I don't know, he's got these kind of weird vein brain activity thing going on up here. And I've been doing these little things, I don't know, they just kind of style thing that I add to my drawings. So here is a girl with a flower growing out of her face. Again, you can see the roughness of these, because this is my first kind of, I took a break from drawing. I've been working on some big projects, looking at buying into a business, so I'm going to be doing branding and stuff for that. So I've been dealing with a lot of different stuff, different projects, but this is really rough. The last one was really rough too, because I'm right here. I think this initial part of when I get back into drawing, I just want to sit down and want to bang stuff out and get motive again, get back in my routine. And the key here is getting back into my routine. And I realized this last year, I drew so much, and it's because I established a routine, and it helped a ton. I mean, I guess every person's different, but for me, making sure I have a routine and I'm drawing at least a half hour every single day just helps me so much. So this guy, you can see it's kind of cleaned up a little bit. I'm getting a little bit funner this day. I like this guy. He was really different than a lot of stuff I normally draw, but you know, I liked his face, kind of the teeth, definitely. The teeth really pop out. That's the focal point on this guy, is his teeth, and I like him. He's got kind of this weird, I don't know, it kind of looks like the guy from Sons of Anarchy, the older biker guy. I can't think of his name right now. The dad of Jax. And he's also the guy that plays Hellboy. Again, getting a little bit clean. You can kind of see I'm back into my routine, slowly kind of easing into things again. I think I took a month off from drawing, maybe less. I drew a little bit, but just nothing good or anything. So here is a little flower girl, kind of bugging. My daughter and I watched the movie Epic, and she wanted me to draw this kind of like some of the leaf people. So I drew a little flower person. So, so here's kind of just a, she's kind of biting her tongue. I thought it was interesting. I looked at a picture for this one of a model kind of biting her tongue. And a lot of times when I look at a picture, I'm just looking at the expression and what the facial structure is doing in that. I'm not really going for likeness. I'm just trying to, you know, put some new, I guess, images into my brain, kind of help me when let's say I need to draw a person with this kind of playful expression someday, you know, I can revert back to some stuff I practiced. But yeah, kind of an interesting one. So this one is a girl and some weird robot guy, and I feel like this is an interesting, because the other ones are very completed, and this one I just did outlines on a lot of the lower parts and shaded in an even tone without getting into detail, and I only kept the detail in this little area, this little focal point area right here. And I like drawing like this. I feel like these drawings are more artsy. Like, I could see these types of drawings being more so something you'd put on your wall if the composition was good. If I was coming up with like a refined kind of piece of artwork that I'd want to hang as artwork or an illustration, I'd probably do it in this technique, because I love the way that the eye automatically goes to the focal point and you can really control what the viewer sees. Here's another one where I kind of did that. The outlines kind of kill it though. So if I were to do this and really spend my time trying to make a really cool one, it's like you see his arm here, but there's no detail at all. That's really what I would go for, is where the legs you kind of see lines and stuff like that, but especially this leg looks bad. Because when you're doing this, you're just showing that it's kind of in shadow and you can't really see detail in shadow. So I don't know why. This was just kind of a weird little robot guy. I think I started out when I was drawing this thinking of Mr. Freeze from Batman. Here is a weird Catwoman cyborg type thing. So she is, again, just whatever image kind of pops into my head. I just started drawing the eyes and the face and stuff, and I thought, oh, just turn it into something kind of odd. The pose is kind of cool. I like the pose. It's kind of like a little bit of an S, and there's balance with her hand, kind of balances the fact that she's leaning to this side. But again, those things are kind of just accidental anyway. I don't know if I really planned for that. Here's another kind of furball creation. I just thought I'd revisit it because I had so much fun drawing these, and I really do. I just love mixing in the kind of personality that happens in the face on these with this fun mechanical body type stuff. But I think that's the enjoyment I get out of it. I can get so detailed, and also the personality that I capture in their faces and stuff is what I like most about these drawings. So, but I'm sure this next year you'll see more of these and stuff like that mixed in. So anyway, so that's my weekly sketchbook video for this week. Hope you guys liked it. And now I'm gonna ask you guys if you'd like, my next video, I think I'm gonna do a questions and answers video. Real simple, you just ask me questions, anything you want. Ask them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer any questions you guys have for me. So I look forward to your questions, and again, thanks for watching, and if you haven't, subscribe.